We might have to end up rolling this world a couple times, but I've been seeing pop up recently this idea of a Minecraft forever world. Now, I've seen videos on YouTube that are like Minecraft long plays, Minecraft hardcore long plays, and everything like that. And essentially, like, in my own understanding, a forever world is just a world that you're going to keep throughout the years and always have something to go back to, like a time capsule, and see the different points when you did certain things within that world. And I've been playing Minecraft my entire life. I absolutely love the game. I think you can stretch your, like, if you're at least a builder creative person, and honestly it's art anyways, but even if you're not, I think you can get so much value out of this game, and you could always challenge yourself, and there's so much to do. And as each update comes, I mean, it's just one of the best sandbox games out there, dude. Like, if the survival mode got just slightly more of a revamp to be a bit more survival, sometimes it doesn't feel like the most crazy survival game, which I don't think it was intended to be. But if there was like more to the survival a bit, I don't know, more, you know, because I feel like when you get the tools, like the enchantment table and everything, you're essentially upgrading the tools to the point where they get to where it's like creative mode. Like, you're trying to get them as close to creative mode, instant breaking blocks as possible, like the maximum efficiency. So I just think there could be a little bit more to survival mode that makes it really separate from creative. But nonetheless, I'm gonna start my own little long player, keep a world that I'll have forever and be able to go back to. I'm gonna have to make, you know, backups and stuff, try not to lose anything. But in this, I've got a couple mods installed, nothing crazy. I got the tree feller one, which I don't know if there's any rules to this. I just have that mod for efficiency, shaders, and then I think that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys right here. I wanted to do a the mini map. The mini map I still had in here. I was gonna take this out, but honestly, it's just like a nice little thing. It's just like helpful. But yeah, man, I have some hardcore plays, and dude, every time I get far, I lose those worlds. I need to stop. And I heard a YouTuber say one of the best things to do. Let's see what we're gonna name this. One of the best like tips for hardcore is when you feel like you're getting too greedy, or you're in a situation where your intuition is just like, I would not survive this, you should just back out. And I think that's so smart, because dude, I went to the nether. Literally, this is how I died. I spawned my nether portal, and when I went in, it was right in a piglin brute, like, or there was not a piglin brute or something. I think it was a piglin brute. There was like a whole pack of these motherfuckers outside the portal. So what did I do? I went back through my portal. Like, I did the whole black people, oh shit, no, I'm getting the hell out of here horror thing. And no, I went back through thinking I could fight it because I had enchanted everything from an enchantment table. And I was like, I got enchanted gear, and I got mollywopped. I absolutely got my ass dragged right back through that nether portal into a delete world screen. I was so pissed. I was so hurt because I'm a builder. I like being an architect, man. I've been playing Roblox forever too. That's where I like to stretch my creativity, and I've been just getting better with rustic houses or rustic themes. Shout out to Grian. And no, man, I built such a cool like lakeside house and died. And it was like after I finally finished the interior and stuff too, bro. I was so heated, dude. Heated. But I was like, man, honestly, I got too greedy. I didn't know why I went back and thought I could fight. Maybe I named this. I don't even know what to name this, dude. I'm gonna come back when I have a name. I have this obsession with putting like Andrea at the end, because it feels like it's like one of those things that makes the world feel like it's just fantasy. Real Andrea. Survival, dude. Let's see what kind of world we get though. I might have to re-roll. Forest, huh? Loading in here, still loading in here. Oh yeah, man, look at those shaders. We got I noticed that with birch forests, or like the dark oak or whatever, these thick, I forgot how to bring up the big mini map. I don't know what key it is. Advancements. There doesn't seem to be anything here. That's for that. That's the zoom in. There was a way. Oh, there's a cherry blossom thing too. It's kind of cool. It kind of looks like Earth, low key, on the minimap. I could challenge myself to just see. Here's the thing. Actually, no. You know what? That's right. Usually, I'm used to re-rolling worlds to get like a biome I like. But one thing that I like about Minecraft and like setting challenges for myself is maybe not get used to building with blocks I'm used to. There's actually a like a little portal right here. Should get the main tools and stuff. There's actually another cherry blossom. Oh, that's the biome. Ooh. I'm sorry, I know. I'm not even speaking English right now. I gotta get my gameplay and my gameplay and commentary skills back up where I'm like talking while I'm playing. That's actually, dude, it's actually a skill, bro. It is actually a skill. But yeah, man, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about the... Why am I making a chest? Oh my gosh, I'm also used to playing, I'm playing one of the mod packs. I'm playing Better Minecraft, so I'm used to like pressing certain things. I actually should have made a pick too. Get some stone. But one of the thing I was saying about biomes is I'm used to re-rolling for a spruce biome. I know spruce wood is the best. Like, you cannot deny spruce trees and old spruce growth. It's so awesome. I love building with it. But honestly, I think I should try to challenge myself to build a little bit with birch. A little bit more. I like avoid this biome at all costs. You know, and it's not a bad looking biome. I just don't like the wood type. But maybe, just maybe if I mix some oak, we got some dark oak. Let's see what we got for materials. We got, see, I gotta figure out how to open the bigger mini map, dude. I don't know what key it is. But we got the dark oak forest over there. We got birch. So we got like some light, dark, and middle of the way wood types. So I think I'm gonna go see what I can build with all of these wood types. But you see, this mod just makes it so much easier to, you know, chop down wood. I like it. And for me, it makes sense, you know? I'm not saying Minecraft was supposed to have canon tree destruction, but I like to think that... Imagine Mojang released an update where, like, they made realistic tree felling things. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. This is a cool little nether portal. I can use this as like a little landmark. I might eventually turn the I think I want to repair this one. I might turn the mini map off. I don't know. I got so used to it. Like, I like it. See, I'm trying to click and drag again because of the mod pack. This shit has mending. What a roll! Protection 4, sure. And we got a clock. Yo. Mending, bro? I'm almost glad I didn't do this world in hardcore, dude. I'm almost glad I didn't re-roll it either. Also, I think what I'm used to is backpacks, bro. I'm gonna have to utilize bundles. I don't know how y'all feel. I low-key feel like bundles are kind of like, they're not useless. I mean, I'm gonna try this one guy did a crafting table tip where you like put all the benches you need, or like, you know, like a smelter, a crafting table, have like a bundle that's like a universal crafting bench bundle, so they don't have to be like here. Which I like that idea, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like sometimes the bundles are useless. And I haven't I stopped playing Minecraft before, I think I recently started playing, but I stopped playing Minecraft back in like back before shulker boxes were a thing and everything, and I thought it would be so cool to vanilla-ly get shulker boxes, cause I've never gotten a shulker box. I never even went into creative and spawned one. So I think it would really be cool to get kind of my first shulker boxes in either a hardcore world or what? Oh, you can't do that with that? Okay. I wanted to do the Minecraft speedrunner thing, but this dude, I'll never need another hoe. I just gotta be careful not to break it. Probably gonna need another pick. I might just do, honestly, that 9 attack damage. I might honestly do that. But honestly, yeah, I wanted to get like my first shulker box. I feel like that'd be a real achievement in the end cities. Because I like seeing people have like tons and tons of shulker boxes for builds. And I feel like for like survival game aspects, like I'm really somebody of balance. Like I play Minecraft for the survival. I like the challenge that it provides if you play on hard. I might lock this world on hard actually. Since I play in hardcore anyways, I may just lock it in hard, but still keep it like a normal, like not hardcore. You can't switch it to hardcore after anyways, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I can barely talk right now. Okay. Maybe breaking the bottom first was the move. Some coal, but dude, yeah, I love Minecraft. Yo, and I noticed this too, guys. I don't know if my Minecraft gameplay looks a little odd. Do I look like kind of like, yo, I've never heard anyone mention this, but I've like felt it doesn't have looting, but I feel like the power of the golden hoe. I almost want to like give it like a, almost like want to put a sign at that nether portal. Should actually be trying to find sheeps. Pink petals. Actually, I could challenge myself to try to build within that too. Did I? Oh, what the heck? Look at this. Look at this luck. I was like, I need to find some sheeps too. And I walk right into them. I'm not wearing headphones, by the way. Probably a worse idea if this was hardcore. But, yeah, we're all good. We're gonna skip this first night. I'm definitely someone who skips night. Oh, I left you without your brothers. I'm so sorry. I actually feel really bad. But, yeah. I forgot what I was saying, dude. I already lost it again. Honestly, I kind of just wanted to make a video saying that I'm going to do a forever world. Maybe and when I do commentary videos, I guess just the uniqueness is I'm gonna have my forever world in the background, or maybe my hardcore world. I'll play this on stream sometimes too. Maybe most of the time. I don't know. Gotta see how my schedule is with work and stuff too. And all the other video requests I gotta get done, but yeah, man. I just want to I also kind of wanted to talk about, I like the concept of a forever world. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of players that probably already have their forever worlds. Rest in peace to anyone whose forever worlds got corrupted. Also, that sucks. Actually, I should do it. We should do it to the sunset, right? Or is it? That's the moon. Here we go. Beautiful sunset. But yeah. So I guess I just made this video to say that's what I will be doing. So other than that, I don't got any more to say. I might grab some of this wood because I'm going to do like a small little cute starter home. I don't know where I almost want to build back where I spawned, kind of like in this area, have this waterway as like the, but I also want to explore a little bit. I don't know, I'm conflicted a bit. Kind of want to expand this a bit. Expand this biome. Grab all of this. Now we got some cherry wood. I'm gonna go see what is crack-a-lackin' in that dark wood oak biome. What is it even called? What is this biome called? Is it cherry blossom? Can't see it. Biome. I don't know. I can't see. I don't know where it is. Nonetheless. Alrighty. I think we are good to go. I'll come back when I chop like 2 of those trees down and get the starter home started. I don't know like if I should stay here or adventure out, but I'm kind of liking the area. Liking how it looks. So yeah, okay, we will be back. Oops, I pressed all the keys and then I realized I was recording. So you guys did see this anyways, good. I like this shader because it makes the ores glow also. Do I have blocks to get up out of this? Yeah. Ooh, our first mob. And that's why you wear headphones. I'm literally not wearing headphones right now. I could also look at the mini-map, but... Alright, one sec. Alrighty. We got some iron. It's like I want to travel out and find a village, but I also kind of want to like hunker down here. Another sneaky bastard there. Why did I don't know why I let him do that. Oh, right. Bro, what am I doing? They're just stuck because of the water. Are they actually stuck because the like converging water trails? Is it becoming night? Oh, I have a clock. I literally have a clock. Oh, there's an amethyst nearby. And then they're actually trapped right there. Actually, let me go under. Dude, these 1 iron veins do something to my soul. But alright, I'm gonna cut back when I collect the rest of this stuff. I don't know if you guys want to watch the collection. Usually the really dedicated Minecraft YouTubers who make this content speed up the footage. It's just easier for me to cut it. So I'm just going to cut back when I grab like some more of this coal, these little iron bits, and then I'm gonna go back to the surface. One of these fuckers just escaped their water prison and attacked me. I might have to make a smoker here and just make some food really quickly. I remember the old days of Minecraft where I would play the Hunger Games servers, dude. Those were so much fun. Something's loose. Ah, he escaped his thing too. See, I was using my mini-map. I think I'm gonna grab some of this. Am I running out of space? Grab some of this for like a chimney or something on the build. Start lighting it up, why not? In case if I come back here. Nothing too crazy to the light level, but all good. That's another thing about shaders that are so awesome. Damn. Is that it? It's a little iron there, but I don't have a door. I don't have a door. Okay, and I think I spawned back over here. I should write the coordinates now. Wait, that's the portal I went to, right? Yeah, so the minimap is actually tripping me out. Oh wait, no, wait, right? Yeah, wait. So the dark forest is up. The dark forest. Actually, if I'm not gonna leave this biome, I don't have any wheat. I don't have any wheat. Sorry, man. Sorry. Actually, see, another example of like a cool idea for a forever world is like I am going to keep this pick and put it in an item frame and like put like the first pick used on this world. Like something like that. The first thing that collected stone in this world. That's my little like thing. I'm gonna put it in an item frame. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take out some of these pigs for food. I want to start farming as soon as possible, but you know, when we get there. Alright. These are gonna take up some slots. See, like if I had a bundle, that's what this would be good for right now. In the crafting table. Actually just took up a slot for no reason. We got one slot left. I will probably where did the dark tree? It's up there. Is I going over here for the pigs? I'm gonna sprint too much. More cows. Maybe a I never build a really good like bait, like maybe to make up for my hardcore world I build right here. a nice little villa. What the fuck am I talking about? A villa? All right. I'm gonna get that. Get over to the dark oak forest over there, and I'll be back. If you actually look, we have a spruce biome right there, right outside of it. Don't worry though, I'm not gonna build in it. Like I said, the challenge is myself. I'm gonna try to build with different wood. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think this axe is gonna break off this tree. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. What is it collecting? Not the logs. I need the logs. I think that's pretty solid. I think that is pretty solid. I think that's it. 46 dark oak. For a little starter base, I don't need much. Now both is the same. Oh, my dog's going off. I think my lovely girlfriend is here. I think, do I build in birch, man, or do I build in the dark oak? I want to build in the spruce, but I always do that, dude. I think I do a nice birch themed like place, and I just go with it. Or near the birch. I think I want to build on that little peak. Or okay, you see this area kind of down here that goes in the middle? I kind of want to build there. I think that's where I'm gonna build there. Yeah. When we come back, we're going to be in the building spot for sure. So I'm actually about to go on a yap fest, so you guys prepare yourself. I'm going to get a little bit esoteric in this part of the video. Actually, at the time of recording this, it's been days since I shot the first few video clips that I edited together for this video, this Minecraft long play. But I wanted to also use this as a chance to give those who checked out this video a little update on what's going on and what I'm doing, and etc. etc. And I just wanted to come in here and be like, you guys, yo, listen. Oh my gosh, I'm playing my Minecraft hardcore world right now, and I got pillagers invading again. What the fuck? Why do pillagers keep coming? Oh, they're freezing. That is so funny. They fell into packed snow and they're just dying right now. Are they actually stuck? I think they're actually stuck. They don't got leather boots, so they're just gonna die. Well, I'm gonna let them suffer, because I don't think they can reach me. I know, you guys can't see the pillagers on screen, but it looks really funny. They're like looking at themselves right now. Just suffocating in the snow. I don't know why they came. They literally just came yesterday. It's super weird. Unless these are the same two that raided before. I don't know. Either way. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna use this video to yap a little bit, update you guys, and talk to you about the crazy stuff. So, whew, man, I got some bangers coming out for you guys. I shot like 5 videos today. I'm getting them all lined up. I'm still going with the iceberg, and we are just on track to get back to a more fun, casual upload, schedule. And I'm literally not gonna stress myself trying to like upload daily while I'm also doing work out in the matrix. Nah, it's all the matrix, but doing work outside of YouTube. So I have been uploading less and less, only doing the videos that I really feel pulled to. And the YouTube iceberg, man, that's just like a series that I'm so grateful for, and I think it's really cool to work alongside all the dope creators involved with that, like Potted Plant, Swegwin. It's just, I don't know, I said that weird, all the dope creators, like but technically everybody's like a contributor to the iceberg, if they know it or not. You get what I'm saying? But in truth, man, I have been enjoying the iceberg. So what do? I just keep doing the thing I enjoy for the moment and do my best to get it out to you guys. And hope you guys enjoy it too. And yeah, and I love y'all. And okay, now to actually talk about what I want to talk about. What do I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about the crazy synchronicities that have been happening so far that are blowing my mind. There was actually a synchronicity last night with my girl where we were talking about, I wanted to show her the Born series. And her mom had tried to show her the Born series, but she said, I think she fell asleep or something, whatever happened, but she couldn't get into it. She was tired, but it wasn't that she couldn't get into it. She just, like, I don't know what the thing was. I can't remember the conversation, but or I can't remember that specific conversation. What was the reason? But she likes stuff like, she likes the Born stuff. So anyways, while we're talking about it, crazy synchronicity happens where I open Minecraft after, literally a moment after we were looking at Matt Damon and all this stuff, and in the top right, the Minecraft text said Matt Damon. Now it's a little synchronicity. I know Minecraft has Matt Damon's name pop up every so often, but I rarely get it, and it was so weird to get it like in that moment. It was creepy. We were both freaking out. It was insane. But another crazy synchronicity is I met this manager of, like, she's like the manager of this front portion of this hotel, and we start yapping. Now, I'm telling the story slightly different, so I don't give any details, you know, because still got to do that these days. You never know. But anyways, long story short, is this manager and I start yapping. We start yapping. I start telling her, you know, about my YouTube, the content's a bit more esoteric, but I also do like reactions and blah blah blah. And she was like, oh man, yeah, like I stream and stuff, so I get it and all this, and we're just yapping, talking it up. Turns out she happens to be a witch, man. We start talking it up. Now the crazy part about all this is we had not similar paths, but we had similar occurrences happen along our path. She went to Florida, had something happen in Florida with roommates. Same with me. We're talking, and we're saying, you know, this doesn't surprise us, like, you know. And I was saying that to her, like, it just does not surprise me when moments like this happen. I can't remember what she said word for word, but she was like, yeah, man, sometimes it's literally like out of nowhere. We end up running into people who are like a part of your soul tribe or people you're meant to meet. So it was freaking awesome running into this woman, and literally it was crazy because she gave me like confirmation on a lot of things that I was asking for. Like, I was literally asking, you know, I was at one moment, you know, everything has been in alignment for me, but I knew 2025 was going to be that year because I've been having visions about it. You want to hear another thing that's funny? I've been having visions about 2025 forever. And recently when I lived in Texas, I kept having this feeling of that I was going to die on an airplane. Like I was going to die during an airplane, or I was going to be taken out during an airplane. Ironically, after having these visions and all this, now I'm seeing all these airplane crashes, and people make videos talking about how airplanes are just going down and lighting on fire and having to land all of a sudden. I said, man, it just goes back to what I keep telling y'all, that the world is us. I'm not saying I'm responsible for the airplane crashes. Of course not. And the deaths of anybody lost in the airplanes are tragic. But the thing is we are a collective consciousness, man, and something is going on. And for some reason, just like the airplanes, like the signs I've gotten before about car crashes and everything else, I got signs for this too. So, you know, I kept having this weird feeling that it wasn't like it was me, or I was seeing through the eyes of people like in these airplanes going down. But ironically, a year later, and that's crazy because back in 2018, I used to have visions, and my brother too, about 2025, that shit was going to go haywire in 2025. And it seems like to a lot of people it is. But again, for me, and what I know about this journey is it's another opportunity to go in, man, because all that exists is the now. So it's just another day, another year of going within yourself and really locking in and trying to elevate past this system that everyone calls the Matrix. The joke is on you because you are the Matrix. So you can't hate the Matrix because it's you. You built the Matrix. You built the Matrix basically to test yourself. So you came here to test yourself. So you gotta ask yourself, why would I do this? You know? But only you have that answer. But anyways, enough rambling about that. Yeah, man, it's been quite the journey, man. I couldn't. When I ran into that manager dude, freaking amazing. It was just such an amazing experience. And dude, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't even know what to say. The moment had me, like me mind blown. But again, like I always say, I try to tell myself like none of these moments surprise me anymore because I always run into synchronicity. But that was just so awesome, like so affirming, man. She told me, remember, like no matter what happens and all the things you're gonna go through, because she's been down on her luck, insane on this journey. Just always remember the one thing that got her through it all was her faith in herself, and always telling herself like it's all gonna be okay. And essentially the affirmations I tell myself, like everything is working out for my highest good, my highest benefit, and it's always worked out. So I don't know, but my higher self needed me to hear that. Like I needed to hear that. I needed to run into someone along my journey who could affirm that for me. So my fucking, I was like forever grateful for that moment, just meeting another fucking beast on this spiritual journey, and just like that we're here doing it, and we truly aren't alone in the grand scheme of things. So that felt really good. That felt really good, let me tell you, dude, because it's not that I was like losing my way or anything. I just knew 2025 was going to be the year where it's like, okay, it's no playtime. This isn't a New Year's resolution. This is like for real. Put everything you've learned over the year into test. Because man, I was like 2021, not like the year 2021, but I was like 20 or 21 years old, already knowing what this whole system was about, listening to my intuition. And for some reason I went backwards. And this is the same thing that I talked to her about. It's like, she said she's in a phase in her life where she's trying to lean on that inner guidance a lot more and not second guess herself. And even when I was describing it to her, she instantly knew what I was talking about, because when you resonate with people, they just know. And she was like, yeah, it's like a yank. It's like a tug. You're like tugging against that grain. And I'm like, yeah, yo, because my fucking intuition has not been letting me down with stuff, or like when I need to operate in a certain way, or I need to take on a certain mask or something to get through a certain scenario. I'm like, yo, like it's gotten me through some crazy stuff if I just listen to it. And she said that's the era of her life she's in too. And I was like, yo, and that's where I feel like I'm at as well. Like I'm in this mode of like, now I'm really listening to my heart. My heart's telling me, and I don't have time to question it with my human logic. It's like, okay, for some reason I'm being pulled in this direction. I need to follow it and just trust everything is going to be okay. I had to step away from recording for a minute. If you hear me tapping and everything, by the way, too, I might not have mentioned it yet in the video. I'm playing my hardcore world just to have something to kind of get me through this 30 minutes this time of yapping instead of just sitting and looking at my screen. Usually I could do that no problem, but since I've already done like fucking 6 videos today and just have been nonstop back and forth at it, and I just need to like flow a little bit more. And I feel like if I'm sitting here trying to truly pay attention to what but you know, I'm kind of capping also, because in the videos earlier I was doing the same thing. I was sitting here playing the game, but I don't know, it just helps me flow a lot more and not overthink what I'm saying. What was I even saying last, man? Let me see. Okay, so that's what it was. Talking about intuition and how she was like, she's in the era of her life where it's like she's trying to trust that inner voice a little bit more and lean into like, you know, just that tell. You just have that tell. And I was like, yo, me too. It's crazy, because I was telling her how my cousin just like got on me about that. She's like, yo, your mind, like everything always aligns for you, and your spirit be trying to let you know, but you just don't listen to it. It's like, oh, should I make this decision? And I'll literally get an instant, oh yes, this is exactly the direction I move in. And then I try to logicalize it, or that's the word I made up, but I like literally tried to logically go about it in a human way, and it's like, yo, hold on. Our logic is the thing getting in our way, and that's what my cousin's boyfriend will always say. He's like, yo, your logic is getting in your way. This is a higher divine source coming through you, your higher self, God, the divine. It's whenever you want to slap the label name on it, that's what's pulling through. It is coming through to let you know, hey bud, you're good. You're on the right path. This is where we're going. You can't take that and then use your human ego that gets in your way and be like, okay, but how does this make sense? Wait, is this the sign I'm trying to see? You can't do that. I realize now there's no room for questioning yourself. And the thing is you've heard me in videos talk like this and say it, but I just don't take my own advice. Ironically, it's very funny. A woman that I did the solar eclipse little thing with, it was so dope. She saw my video on how, I think it was dance or something else, and like the relationships are easy video, something like that. Can't remember what she said. I remember doing this little solar eclipse thing, and I was just in awe, like with the women I spoke to. The video's still up. It was like this little, it was dope. And I was so glad to have that like experience of just connecting and networking with people that were like-minded. And I remember the one thing we had spoke about, you know, and it was a private conversation. I'm not going to go too into it, but it was just how she told me, you know, your videos, those videos you make, do us all a favor and take your own advice. And it was just a very funny moment to me, because it's true, man. Like, I dish out really good advice, at least from what people tell me, but I just don't take my own. So, you know, it's like, I obviously know to listen to your intuition, don't question it. But man, you just, when you're on this journey, that's the back and forth you go through in the duality. So I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of the raw vulnerability about it. Also in that 30 minutes, honestly, that I said in that first take, there was a moment I was very vulnerable about, but I talked about how, like, you know, I almost got in my head that I was like cursed a lot along my path, that I was cursed. What am I supposed to even help people with what I've got? Everything. I hated it. I wanted it gone. You know, I did succumb to believing that I was cursed by the devil, blessed by the devil. I fell into that mindset very early on, but I was young, coming into a lot of information and energy that I didn't understand. And now that I'm, you know, approaching 25, I finally get it. It's just wow, an Enderman just tried to take my booty cheeks, but I just started to realize now that it's a lot about trusting yourself. Like, it's big. It's big, man. It's big on trusting yourself. Like, I don't even know why I'm saying it's big, but this whole energy thing, this source thing, this game, it's just primarily you trust yourself. That's all I gotta say. Trust yourself. And those of you who know, you know. I'm talking about that self. That self that operates outside of this world. Nurture your spirit. You have to nurture your soul. And everything else takes care of itself in this realm. And I've seen it. Man, I've been watching patterns more closely, analyzing things, paying attention, and I'm like, wow, it's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. The present moment will show you so much. It will literally show you so much of this big video game we're playing. It'll show you so much, man. It's insane, dude. It's insane. It's such a... I don't know, man. I don't even know how to put it. It's just such a wild world we're in. I sometimes find myself asking, what was the point of incarnating here? What did I want to find? What did I love about this place? What am I trying to find? And every day, every just step forward is just a closer and closer answer to what this is all about. Truthfully. But anyways, y'all. quite the journey. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. It's quite the journey. Like I don't even really know what to say. It's just it's something else. It is something else. You will go through things. You will go through things. That's all I gotta say. You will go through some shit that has you like, you know, like, why in the hell is this happening to me? Like, you will be like, what did I do? What demigod did I upset to have this kind of energy I gotta work out? You know? But at the end of the day, you will always be alright. I mean, I say it all the time. You're divine, man. Like this world, I don't think people really embody a lot of these, you know, spiritual concepts they talk about, man. But this world is ours, man. We're the true power. We're the true power. That all seeing eye and all that grand stuff, that's just you. That is literally just you. And one way or another, we're gonna see a change. We're gonna see a change. And maybe it's not. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't see that change. So what? You know? Maybe we don't see that change. I think about that sometimes. If you're wondering what I'm referring to, sometimes I think to myself and I'm like, does this really end? Does this really have an ending? Or does it just circle back to the beginning? You know? I always think about reincarnation, man. Is it always the same stuff? Just slightly different in a parallel universe? To what end? To what goal? I don't know. I'm just yapping now. But I guess I'll end on this note. Whatever the case may be of why we're here doing this, learning of our highest self, falling in love, chasing our dreams, manifesting our dreams, failing at chasing our dreams, playing in this grand play. One thing always remains constant and always remains unchanged, and that's your soul. Your soul cannot be affected by this world. It is the undead. It's the undead. It's the undying. It's the eternal. It's everything, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here to lock in on my game, so I can talk to y'all. I said locking on my game. I meant lock in talking to y'all. The one thing remains constant about all of this, about all the information I've come across in the years, about all the debates I've been in, about everything of what is life. And the one constant is this is your life. No matter what, it's your life. Regardless of who is judging you, regardless of what somebody wants to say success looks like, regardless of what somebody is trying to tell you about yourself, what someone's trying to tell you about other people, what somebody's trying to say about anything. The truth is, I think one of the funniest comments I got on a video is someone said, there's no such thing as your truth. There's only the truth. Yeah, well, guess what my truth is? That I'm an indigenous... I'm over here tweaking. I'm an indigenous Native American black man in America, where most of my ancestors' people land was stolen and sold right back to us. Because that's my truth. But you know what else is my truth? My truth is that this whole thing is bigger than skin color, bigger than your background, bigger than where you come from. This whole thing is about unity, and that's why they're trying to keep us divided. So all you guys, the ones who don't want to accept that we're collective and that we're a unity, go around yelling like, no, there's only one objective truth and this. No, there's not. No, there's not. It's a world full of half-truths and many lies. Because there are many ways home to end up home. You can fly, walk, swim, skate, shoot wheelies. Do they got the Skechers with the wheels in them still? Probably not. They're probably like antiques. You could boat, swim. Did I already say that? Jump, pogo stick home. And that is the point of this spiritual journey. All of those things I listed. Got to give a shout out to my cousin. That is what astrology, human design, tarot cards, and all of this stuff is. That's what all of this is. All of it is just many ways to get back home or get back to the truth that is you. Even the many other things we do here that we deem as our life, whether it be playing video games, being a firefighter, being a chef, going out and being a doctor. You know, and it's sad because, you know, so many of the people that end up in certain fields aren't even doing it for themselves, but, you know, to the ones who understand it, everyone has a different role and a different place in this world. And that's the one constant that remains unshakable and true. Is that no one can shift your perspective. You can have a conversation and walk out a totally different person because of something that you taken on that has broadened your perspective. But at the end of the day, the one truth that remains is that life is perspective. Life is perspective, man. You're not going to convince a woman who's been through bad experiences with men that men are not shit. She's got to have something happen to her or experience. One in her experience that makes her perception shift. A grand shifting. Same with a guy that thinks girls are all players and that there's not good women anymore and all this. These are all perceptions. These are all narratives that we tell ourselves. We are neutral energy, man, and that's how I'm ending this video. We are neutral energy that gave things meaning. Nothing has meaning in this world. We are the stories we tell ourselves. Even this Minecraft world, man, it could not be important to anyone else. But you know what it is for me? It's a collection of memories that I'm making along the way. Like, shoot, there was a girl who inspired me to make this forever video, and I can't remember her channel. If it comes up in my algorithm, maybe I'll shout her out in another Minecraft commentary video I have. No, like, I would definitely shout her out. I say maybe because I don't know if anyone will see it, but honestly, it doesn't matter because to me, at least that warms my heart because, you know, maybe in a weird turn of events, she comes across the video. But she said how she, at certain points, or maybe this was a guy, but I think it was her, she can remember what she was watching at certain moments when she was creating certain parts of the world. And man, I remember when I was creating this little nether portal in my forever world, the footage you're watching right now. When I created the nether portal in this little cave entrance I carved out, I was watching B Scott Too Hot him drop the alien, the second part to the alien rap, where it was, "Hey Brayden, this guy needs help with his car." he says he comes from far, and it does, you know, the whole, "Hey Brayden, his leg, I know. What's the make of the car?" And then it's the da 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 da. What the heck is you saying? That's such, dude. B Scott is such a fucking fire creator, dude. I think he literally produces all of that stuff by himself too. Like all the dancing and everything is just him in the green screen, and then like using whatever tracks your movement in game to get the animations. I don't know, but yeah. But anyways, staying on the main point, I was watching that exact video when I was building the Nether portal, and when I was putting down the sign saying like the Nether portal construction will be building here. All of that, to someone who doesn't play Minecraft or anything, they wouldn't even know what they were looking at. And that goes to show you right there that we give meaning to things. We give meaning to things. We are the ones with that power, the power of perception and the power of attention and paying attention to things, man. And this is kind of what I said in my last 30-minute take. Like, why do you think they call it paying attention? Attention is your currency. And this is actually where I started flowing in the last video. I do remember what I said, because I was like, yo, currency, current, like a river current, currency, money flows, abundance, currency, you are a current, also electric currents. We're electromagnetic beings. It's all energy. Currents, currency, money, it's flowing. I'm saying money is flowing, but money is flowing. Everything is flowing. Everything is a current. You know, you're on a ship. They say your body's, some people say your body is like a vessel. A vessel is also a ship. A ship could be known as a vessel. You see how they do this, the wordplay and everything? These dudes are definitely genius with the wordplay, but that's why you got to pay attention to the words you use. Attraction, abundance, all of this. It's all in you. It's all within your soul. You're creating all of this that you're seeing. That's why, even though I got some videos that are coming out that are talking about some things happening in the Matrix, I'll always bring the video back around to remind you that it's all happening within your perception, all happening within your awareness. All of it is. You're the one deeming what is bad, what's good, what, you know, society has their built what's acceptable and what's not. But truthfully, it's because we agreed upon a collective reality that keeps certain rules in check, a certain level of mind control that works on everybody, so that you don't have everyone running around here like it's a dystopian Hunger Games. You know, laws do keep some beings in bounds, because you imagine what certain beings would do if the law wasn't in place, that really just hold back. They don't show their true colors because there's a moral system and laws put in place. So, you know, there's a function to this whole game, to this whole universe. But at the end of the day, it's all things we agreed upon. That's why you don't have to play to the rules when it comes to manifesting what you want or getting the life that you want. And don't listen to doubters and the haters and people who try to fill your head and ears with manifestation and these things aren't real or whatever they do. Don't listen to any of it. To end the video, I'm just going to say this. This is your life. This is your journey. The choices, the thoughts, and everything that have impacted your mind, from the trauma to the things you've seen and just everything, your environment, the inner you, all of it. This turbulent experience that is the human experience. It's just that, it's an experience. There's a right and wrong that we agree upon. But no one can really tell you what's right or wrong for your life. And in the wrong hands, this message is dangerous, but in the right hands, it's beautiful. This message isn't to just go out and do whatever you want, hurt people. No. It's to live your truth. Respect others' journeys and others' paths. Don't give time and energy to the ones who don't really care about your path. Don't give time and energy to the ones who just don't get it. Stay strong and stay up. And remember, have this level of conviction, this fire, this burning inside of you to create anything you want in your life. I truly, truly believe this is the one thing that stays consistent throughout all of this that I've been through, is that I haven't lost myself. I can look back at most of these events that I've been through while I've had this very heightened awareness and say that throughout every experience I've had so far, I've stayed completely myself and remained myself, regardless of who I lost, regardless of who I gained, who's supposed to be here, who's supposed to not, who I've loved and lost. At the end of the day, I'm still putting my own shoes on in the beginning of the day. My shoes, I'm lacing up my boots because no one else is going to walk in your shoes for you. And that's a tough lesson to learn if you're someone who's a little bit codependent. Sometimes it's just a tough lesson to learn for people who believe something's coming to save them. You are the savior. You are the power. You are the divine source. You are source experiencing itself. There's no aliens landing that are going to save your ass. And even if they did, they would only be able to give you the keys to save yourself, because you are the one that saves yourself at the end of the day. You have to liberate yourself. You have to liberate your mind. That's why in these videos, man, when I go to list all this stuff that's happening and all of it, I get so like, is it convoluted and all over the place that it seems like it's just out of order and sounds like a bunch of hubble jubble bubble. But that's the human narrative. It's a bunch of gossip. It doesn't matter. The one thing that matters at the end of the day is this is about energy. And if we had more people banding together in the collective consciousness, understanding it's about energy, not if one's vegan and one's a meat eater and one's a this and one's a that. It's about unity and allowing people to actually grow up in a world where we can put people in alignment to their dreams. Help them experience the dreams that they have. Well, you would be looking at a much different reality if it was a whole world trying to be Fortnite or a whole world trying to be a Roblox game. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the world in a more fun and joyous light, in a sandbox way, where it's like, you know, we're making life where it's enjoyable for others. I don't know, the Minecraft, the sandbox thing, or referencing life, like comparing it to a game and making it more fun and lighthearted, is there's actual strenuous grind and stuff that people put themselves through in like games like Destiny and other loot grindy games, right? Other RPGs that people grind while still having a 9 to 5 that they grind. But imagine we had a world where like only like 75% of your life was spent doing everything that you want to do, spending time with loved ones, and only 25% of it was work throughout a day. That you worked less hours, you were paid more, money was actually distributed well in the economy, food wasn't poisoned by GMO. It's like so much stuff is going on in this system, in this game, that it's almost like all the signs that were shown in this world are showing you to elevate your mindset above it. Elevate into this state where nothing in this world can stop you. Because look at it, man. Poisoned food, people barely being able to pay their rent. All of this. Except when you get into manifestation and all that, you realize you can do it. You can get anything you want. But that's how they keep people in fear. But I'm mostly speaking for the people that want to change the collective. That's how it would have to be done. You would have to get people to go in their inner world. An inner world and a higher consciousness is the only way the entire planet shifts. And you see it slightly in ads and things that they drop with Pixar movies like Soul or other movies that are, you know, focus on cultures with spiritual beliefs, and they put that more into the collective consciousness. Even commercials, I see this ad popping up that talks about aura and stuff, and I'm like, wow, it's funny. It's a double-edged sword. They're trying to make a bank and make money on the concept of new age spirituality. But at the end of the day, it's a double-edged sword to where it's exposing people to this type of information. But it's just the information on what you truly are and who you truly are. Nothing's new age about this. We've been spirits and we will always be spirits that incarnate here. Unless you stop incarnating here and you get out of here. But so what I'm telling you, man, this is it's a wild game we're in. It is a very, very wild game we are in. I love every single one of you, man. When I say much love and Moonlight, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because this journey is long, confusing, You're not given a manual on why you're here. Other people seem like they got a grip on their life, and honestly, so many people are just still figuring it out, no matter how successful and where they're at. There's no manual. Like 90% of motherfuckers do not know what we're doing here. And that 10% makes up the 5% of the people that do actually know, and the 5% that do actually know and take advantage. I mean, there's a gray area somewhere. That's why I don't use percentages, but just know, if you're going within yourself, you're respecting other people's paths, you're loving yourself and being yourself authentically, meditating, nourishing your soul, nourishing those around you by nourishing your soul, you're doing the work. That is the work. Get out of this system, fuck the system, elevate it, ascend it, because this system you put in place for you to overcome.